Yo, what's good, my savages, man? Today we got the TBOW rebuild hypothetical situation. Y'all got enough money to have maybe some boots, anguish. You got a couple upgrades over here, maybe like Ayak, Noxious, whatever, right? Emberlet. Sell it all, get to the bare minimums. The only thing that costs money in this setup will be the TBOW and your Scorch Bow. Everything else is free. This is under a mil, whatever. Sell everything in your bank to get the TBOW and start doing Doom today. We got an upgrade on the Anguish coming soon with a new boss in the summer, right? Raids 4 in the winter time. Sell everything now, buy a TBOW. And what do we do with that TBOW? What's big, red, demonic, lovely on drops, pays out, new boot, maybe the best in slot mage glove. Doom is what you gotta take. So say you're literally like you have a light bearer because you did some Toa, you're rocking D-Hive boots, cheap. You got a Fury, that's all you got. Your boy gave it to you on a loan. That's perfectly fine. Let's get active, right? Pre-pot up. Nobody has a chug barrel. That's just luxury right there. You know what? We'll take the long way. Said no one. So our main focus right now is just making GP, right? We just sold everything. Money's not looking the best, whatever the case may be. So we're gonna just do our best to make money. Make our way to Doom. Just went all in. We're not feeling the best. We're literally 1.6 bill in the drain. We're focused right now on making upgrades. The next upgrade to make, Anguish. And then after that, literally we don't need anything else other than a better boot. Once we get the better boot for like 20-ish, 30 mil, we're mac, right? So you don't have to make that much money to maximize your TBOW. Wave 1, all you gotta do is know when the melee punish is there, Exhibit A, get to a clear tile, attack, protect. We're gonna get in depth on Doom, right? This TBOW is ripping. It's made for this boss. We're making sure no larva get under Doom. In these early waves, we want no larva getting to Doom. It's a waste. We're always attacking. We're not missing any damage ticks. And we're just dooming them up. Exhibit A, wave 1 done. This is 2 dragon arrows right here. We're already making our money back. Let's proceed. Always pop that death charge. Clear tile, attack, protect. Attack as much as you can. Notice that melee punish early. Get that attack in, switch to your gear, bang, we're back. Try not to let any larva in. If you do, it's not the end of the world. Do not panic. Notice how we're not moving unnecessarily as well. All we're doing right now is just reacting to what the boss is throwing. And that's that. I would be jumping for joy if all I could afford was a TBOW and some arrows with this gear. This boss will pay you, look at this, 90k. Alright. That's light. The death fee with this setup is extremely cheap as well. Can we look at that without starting the boss? Okay, we can. Can we? Nope. Oh. Unless it's been a minute, I don't know. But anyway, so the death fee is extremely cheap. All we're doing, again, reacting. We're getting thrown easy reads. Shield phase. This is not melee punish. Turn your prayers off. Scorch bow. You can use Slayer staff here. You can use Dark Light. Anything Demon Bane, right? Kill the larva 2 tiles away from Doom. It will explode, and as long as one little explosion square is in, you're good. You won't take any damage, and you won't get meleeed by Buddy. You can stand right on the explosion and not take any damage. That's just how this works. If you're not around Doom, you will take damage. The explosion will hurt you. If you're outside of shield phase and you're right on Doom's chest, he will melee you. No hesitation. So that's just what it is, right? So this, easy work. We're again just reacting. We shouldn't see another shield phase. Here we got a melee punish. I like to spec on those. If you don't feel comfortable in specking, you don't have to. Right here is volatile earth phase. We'll talk about that shortly. So before you know it, we're going on wave 4. So like W. You'll probably make, if you do this for a week, you're guaranteed a couple hundred mil. Wave 3, 220k. If we wanted to, we could spam out wave 3s if we're nervous. Just get a couple death fees, you know? But in a real world, we got a couple mil left over for death fees to learn. That's our real life scenario, right? Let me put some tunes on. Doing this blind. Alright, so again. Now remember, I marked 2 tiles away from the boss. These are not in the tile packs found in the description. Yeah, I just marked. Because I think it's really key to just know. Again, shield phase. What do we do? Scorch bow. Anything Demon Bane. We're seeing these larvae. This is not protecting range. This means attack it with range. If it's blue, attack it mage. If it's green, attack it range, right? If you see a protection above its head, then that's like in the earlier waves though. So right here, we got the slow orb, blue. We're going to step back to a clear tile, protect mage first. If you see 2 blue and 1 green, it's going to be mage, range, mage, and whatever he sends out fourth, you just have to react to what that is. That's not preset. Right here, I'm just eating up on the acid right there. But anything can happen at the Doom. Stay on your toes. Nothing chaotic is happening. We're in control, believe it or not. We saw it's green. It's going to be green, mage, range, and then the fourth one was mage. You'll get the feel for that moving down. Coffee sip break, hold on. Alright, savages. Wave 5 it is. And nothing hard is shown yet. Because why? It's free. Practice makes perfect, everyone. Come on. Just find a clear tile and attack. Clear tile, attack, bang. Protect. Don't overthink it, don't overmove. I'm only moving when I have to. We'll find that clear tile. We'll attack the larva, move back, protect, done. Don't let that meter fill up. That yellow meter. We have to reset it with the Demon Bane. Keep that in mind. No big deal. Attacking them larva 2 tiles away from Doom. We're going to see a car phase now. You want to go over here. Anytime he's in the car phase, it'll be after a shield phase, right? You want him in the middles of the room. So this is middle left, we'll say. We're going to put him bottom middle now. You don't have to be directly on it. You can be a little generous. So now, the volatile earth. We're going to shoot the first volatile earth ASAP in a straight line. So we attack the first one. Now in a straight line, we're going to start it over here. It's going to come to us. You can go to it. Go let it come to you. You can do whatever you want as long as you're inside of it as he's slamming. Melee punish. Attack, find a cleared tile. Attack. We're in that shield phase. This is the breather phase, right? So here we go. Take this time to heal up, do what you gotta do. No big deal. So here we're gonna drag him just literally to the corner. That's like a freestyle. You'll just freestyle if you see that second phase. But before you know it, almost a half a mil, right? We're not stressing the rebuild anymore. We can claim that literally whenever we're uncomfortable. So wave 6, we're gonna go to this B tile. We let this explode in the air before we move, and then we'll protect. Letting that explode is basically putting the boulder on where your tile was. That's all it is. That's crucial. You never go before. You want to go a split hair second before it explodes because it will read this tile. But that's practice. Right now, build it, attack a larva, attack the bus. Attack a larva, attack the bus. So you never forget, right? Be around the area. That's going to hit. It's fine. He's going to dash into B. We're going to go to this tile that has a flame on it and stay here. He cannot do damage to you. He's inside of a rock. If he's not in a rock, he will. Look for the dust. There's the dust kicked up. We're going to go over here now. Now we're going to send him to the middle of the room like we've been working on. Bam. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just got to get safe. Again, ASAP on the first one. Bam. Instantly. Now, we'll time it. Protect. It's going to come to us. And we're solid. Now, if it's not going to come to you, you have to go to it, remember. We just stay inside of it and then, and bam. The hard part's done. Protect. One got in, but not the end of the world. Take this time to heal up. Shield phase is our best friend. Remember, you cannot take explosion damage while being near Doom. It will connect with him first. This is the freestyle phase. We'll just bring him to the corner because we plan on killing him very soon. And then we'll just get some protection. Bam, done. Almost 500k going into wave 7. We're going to follow that same thing. Just reacting here. Again, it's going to explode and then we go. We'll click away from the boss, protect, make sure no larvas get in if we're able to. Now, if we can set it on the B1 tile, that'll be perfect. So we can. We're going to just let it explode, click to a free tile, protect. So now we got the double boulder set up. Very useful. These are all better NPC highlights found on the Doom Wiki page if you scroll all the way to the bottom. So again, make him dash into the B tile. That's fine if we took damage. Just focus. Then we're going to go to the flame. So he's going to stay where he's at. Bam. We're going to drag him up here. So here we go. Dragged him up top. We're going to find a rock to hide behind. And that's the wave done. Just like that. Very simple. We're not chaotic on the clicks. We're very controlled. That's wave 7. So now, we're going to do that same thing. Heal up if we have to. We're in full control of Doom. So melee punish. Let it explode and then go. And then we're going to finish into a shadow, meaning step into a shadow after you see the XP drop. Here, we're going to step next to a shadow and into a shadow. Step next to a shadow, into a shadow. Turn your brightness up if you can't see, and we're just protecting. Don't worry about attacking. It's not the end of the world if we can attack. Now for weak, we can eat up. We're just going for 1 through 8s, right? If we can go deeper, we go deeper. Okay, so same thing. Stand on that flame tile. Don't move too early. Wait for the dust, the dirt to kick up. Bam, there it is. And then we'll send them up top here. Don't get run over. You'll take 40 damage. And then ASAP on the first volatile earth. Bang. Step next to a shadow, then into a shadow. We'll start the volatile earth, the second one now. It's completely feel. It's nothing preset. I think it's 20 ticks from the first one you see, if you want to get technical. And then we got our melee punish. So that's that. That's 1 through 8 right there, baby. If you finish with a melee punish, you get health and prayer back. So we just rinse and repeat. 1 through 8 right there made us 718k. It took 12 minutes total. Do the math. We got to do this 50,000 times to make our money back. But wait, there's such thing as the rare drops. Treads. 186 mil. Eye of Iac, 54 mil. This I want to say is around 55 to 60 mil. If we can push deeper, we have a better chance at it, right? So we're going to keep going. Now we're going to use the top left B tile. This is past wave 1 through 8. If you can't handle it, just 1 through 8 it, and then come back to this. It's going to explode. Our true tile is going to enter B1. Then we enter a shield, or enter a shadow. So in this shield phase, we just got to reset the meter. No biggie. So now, we're going to stand on this D2 tile instead. Since we set the B1 tile, we're protected. He's going to dash now into the B tile. He cannot do damage. And then these 5 tiles here, we're going to send him to the middle. So this should be fine. So we're fully protected. And bam, there we go. Wave 8 plus is literally the same wave over and over. Wave 8. There's just going to be more acid on the floor, and that's all. So we have the supplies to go deeper, so we're going to go deeper. If you're low on money, you would just claim whatever you can handle, right? But if we're trying to learn, we need to push deeper. So here again, first one explodes, bang, we go. True talent enters B1, we protect. You go a split second before it explodes, and you'll catch the timing. That's perfect. So again, we step next to a shadow here, and then into a shadow on the second explosion. Again, a split second before it happens to catch good timing. Now we're just gonna heal up. We have the heals for it. We're trying to push as deep as possible. Alright, here we go. So bam, we set it up. Remember, you cannot take damage once you set the rocks. He's going to dive into B, and we're going to send him to the middle. Bam, you see that little dirt? That's when you can move. Don't sleep on your prayers. He's going to go middle. We have the radius markers as well. So again, ASAP on the first one, bang. I'm gonna hit this one deep. I'm gonna step next to a shadow, then into a shadow. That's gonna come to us. And bam, we're safe. This is the tough part that will kill a lot of people. But lucky for us, we have it solved. Practice makes perfect with that. That's wave 10 complete. We have a very good chance at making a rare drop come out, you know? It's like close to 2% to the mix in these deeper waves. So here, melee punish. First one goes, true talent enters B1, attack, protect. You must attack, and then you must protect instantly. So there we go. A lot of range here. This is going to be good right here. If they get in, they get in. It is what it is. It was too hard to get there. It's too risky. So we're dashed into B, bang. Rinse and repeat. You can even be up here. Whatever on that purple tile, he'll go there. He cannot do damage, keep in mind. We're literally just going to go to this rock and we got it. ASAP on the first one. Step next to a shadow, into a shadow. We'll start that second one now. And then just straight DPS. Complete. Good job. So now we got a mill loot, right? This is beautiful GP. The real money has yet to come. The specials, the rares. But just off of pure loot, this is like word cap times 38, right? This is the best money maker you can do. Simple as that. So melee punish, remember. First one explodes, true talent enters B1, you attack, protect. I'm not looking at what's hitting me, that's not my reaction. I'm listening for the audio on the attack, what's hitting me. A lot of this is not visual, it's actually audio. Because you want your clicks to be accurate. You don't want to look at what's hitting you and then look around like, okay, now what? So that's pure audio. Clean this up a little bit. Rinse and repeat. So notice how the acid is all over here and it's not in this area. We want to attack it at this angle so the acid won't get in the way of our tiles. That's intentional. Step next to a shadow, then into a shadow, protect. We're just trying to stay in this thing while protecting, and we successfully did that. Just get in there at all costs, right? Shield phase, this is the breather phase. Heal up if we need to. In this scenario, why not? I'll take 2 sips of brew. Make sure you're attacking the boss. Don't fall asleep. Oh well. So this is the freestyle round. Literally didn't even attack, took some damage. So we're just gonna heal up off this. Alright. Here we go. Wave 13. First one explodes. Go a hair split second before. Your tile enters B1 and then you click into a shadow. We shadow step in that. Melee punish. First one goes. We attack. We click away if we're able to. Protect. Audio. Done. We love Doom, guys. We love him. Alright. Now this is a coffee sip break. Lock us back in because we were losing it a little bit. Now we're locked again. Alright. We're still doing the same method though. We have yet to be like tested on anything. That'll happen. This will work 96% of the time. And if it doesn't, you got unlucky, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so if we step on this purple tile, now we're gonna send him here instead. Sometimes you can do that, and you're just set. So there was one of those scenarios where we didn't probably have to do that, but we did it. 1.1 mil. Wave 14, we still have supplies. We're gonna go for it. Just go right through the acid. You might take a little damage. It is what it is. Just get set up. Okay, here we go. First one, split hair second before. B1 and then enter the shadow. And then after this, we just get B set. We technically don't need B set at all. Here we go. First one, bang. Finish in a shadow. Protect. Got nuked out a little bit. What we do here, shield phase, we take advantage. We heal up. Make sure we're attacking, don't forget. Alright, we're valid. We're gonna take a little damage there. It is what it is. This is a sloppy run, but this is just showing reality. So here we go. Cannot take any damage, remember. Extend on any of these 5 tiles. Bam. And then we're safe. We'll make our way kind of close for that straight line. So here we go. We'll start it a bit early. Step next to a shadow. Into a shadow. Now we need to get in here. And we're in there. So we just got absolutely snuck by a fucking perfect tile. And that's just reality. Know when to claim. We got unlucky. The death fee was 13K, guys. We ain't afraid to die in this setup. We take what we learned, and what do? We go re-gear, repot, and get back in. That's Doom, baby. Hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Get in Doom before the raids, yo. The demons had an effect on the market, and we're gonna put treads in the dirt, bro. Everybody's gonna have a pair because it's that easy. Get in Doom, guys. You do not need much. You can do this easily with a Scorch Bow. I'm saying if you can afford a TBOW after selling the whole net worth, do it. Get in there. You'll make your money back. And if you don't, sell the TBOW. You lose a couple mil on tax. You made 500 mil. You do not have to pay your TBOW back. You're literally just banking cash. Blessings. Take care, guys. Join the Discord.